Hey there, welcome back to Daily Men Looks, where we simplify men's style without sacrificing impact. If you're new here, I'm glad you found your way in. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to elevate your wardrobe and carry yourself with confidence in any setting. Today we're diving into something every man has asked himself at least once. What should I wear for this? Whether it's a first date, a job interview, a wedding, or just dinner with friends, the dress code matters. And if you want to master every one of them, from casual to formal, and do it like a boss, you're in the right place. Understanding dress codes is more than just knowing when to throw on a tie. It's about interpreting the unspoken expectations of the environment you're walking into, and using your outfit to show that you get it. Today, we're going to walk through every major dress code level, from ultra casual to full formal, and I'll break down what makes each one unique, how they overlap, and how to nail the transition between them. Next up is smart casual, which is probably the most misunderstood category of all. It's casual, yes, but elevated. Think of it as casual's older, more responsible brother. You swap your graphic tee for a button-down, your hoodies for a chore coat or a fine-gauge sweater, and your beat-up jeans for dark denim or pressed chinos. Smart casual is perfect for date nights, creative workspaces, or social events that don't call for full tailoring. The key here is balance. A knit polo with drawstring wool trousers and suede loafers? That's smart, casual done right. It's also one of the most flexible categories because you can easily shift it slightly more formal or more relaxed with a single item. Where smart casual really shines is in its adaptability. It's the dress code that lets you inject personality into your outfit without compromising polish. You can wear a textured overshirt with wool pants and boots during fall, or go for a linen button-down and loafers in summer. It's all about refined ease. What helped me personally dial it in was learning to focus on fit and feel. Smart casual should never look stiff or overstyled. It should look like you know what you're doing, even if you threw it on in 5 minutes. That, to me, is style with intent. Now, business casual. This is where structure starts to show up more consistently. Think tailored trousers, tucked-in shirts, leather shoes, and maybe even a blazer, but without the tie. This is your go-to for modern offices, client lunches, and industry events. It's also the dress code that quietly communicates responsibility and attention to detail. Here's the difference between smart casual and business casual. Business casual leans sharper. No hoodies, no sneakers. Even if the shirt is soft or the blazer is unstructured, the overall silhouette is refined. What makes business casual especially useful is how it blends professionalism with approachability. You can walk into a client meeting or a company event looking confident without appearing overly rigid. Personally, I found that a well-fitted pair of wool trousers and a crisp Oxford shirt can carry me through nearly any workday scenario. The versatility lies in the fabric and cut. Choose breathable materials for warmer days, and layer with a fine merino knit or blazer when it gets cooler. It's an understated form of authority, and when done right, it sends the message: you're polished, but grounded. Moving further up the ladder, we arrive at business professional. This is the suit zone, but the modern version. A navy or charcoal suit, a crisp dress shirt, and conservative leather shoes are your staples. Ties are optional in some progressive offices, but always safe to include. The key here is fit and cleanliness. Nothing should bunch, wrinkle, or drag. Think presentations, boardrooms, high-stakes interviews. When you wear business professional well, you blend confidence with discipline. It's less about fashion-forward moves and more about trust, authority, and polish. Then there's cocktail attire. Think of it as evening elegance without going full tux. It's often requested at weddings, receptions, upscale parties. You want to look sharp and stylish but not stiff. This is where your personality can come through. Maybe a textured blazer, tailored trousers, a statement pocket square, or patterned socks. But keep it classy. Darker tones work best. A black or deep navy blazer, a soft dress shirt, maybe even with a subtle print, and leather loafers or monk straps. The idea is to be memorable, not loud. As we move into semi-formal, the expectations tighten. A suit is required here, and so is a tie unless stated otherwise. It's cleaner than cocktail, but not as strict as black tie. Semi-formal is often used for evening events, formal dinners, or upscale weddings. You're aiming for sophistication with restraint. Black or navy suits, crisp white or pale blue shirts, and polished Oxfords always work. Details like a silk pocket square, a leather strap watch, and sleek grooming take you to that next level. And finally, we land at formal or black tie. This is the peak of dress codes and the least flexible. When an invite says black tie, it means a tuxedo, a bow tie, patent leather shoes, and a white dress shirt with a turn-down or wing collar. You can add a cummerbund or waistcoat depending on tradition. This is about elegance in its purest form. It's not the time to experiment wildly. It's about clean lines, rich fabrics, and attention to detail. Think red carpet, charity galas, or high-end ceremonies. Formal wear commands respect without having to say a word. One thing to note as we talk about dress codes is that context matters. Dressing correctly isn't always about being the best dressed man in the room. It's about being appropriately dressed for the moment and doing it with confidence. If you're the only guy in a suit at a backyard barbecue, you're not stylish. You're out of sync. But show up to that same event in clean, intentional casual wear, and you're golden. Style is about harmony as much as expression. And here's where most men miss the mark. Not in the outfit itself, but in the details. Are your shoes polished? Is your shirt ironed? Does your jacket fit in the shoulders? You don't need a wardrobe full of luxury labels to master dress codes. What you need is awareness, consistency, and respect for the setting you're stepping into. Also, knowing how to move between these codes is a game changer. Let's say you've got a business casual office and an after-hours cocktail event. Instead of changing completely, bring a different blazer. Swap your loafers for black leather shoes and add a pocket square. You've just upgraded from day to night in minutes. It's that fluid approach that makes dressing well feel less like effort and more like instinct. So, let's recap real quick. Casual is your foundation. Clean, relaxed, intentional. Smart casual adds polish and coordination. Business casual introduces tailoring without full formality. Business professional sharpens it all into suiting and structure. Cocktail attire brings in elegant individuality. Semi-formal demands full suits and accessories, and black tie is pure tradition and precision. The key to mastering these dress codes like a boss isn't about memorizing a checklist. It's about understanding the vibe, the level of intention, and where the boundaries sit. I always think of it like volume control. Casual is your volume at 3. Black tie, that's 10. Everything else is the nuance in between. Once you feel that rhythm, you can walk into any room knowing exactly how to show up. If you saw a look or item you liked, check the video description. I always link my go-to pieces below. And if you want to build your wardrobe to easily move between these levels, don't miss our capsule wardrobe guide or smart casual video, also linked below. If this helped you feel more confident in decoding the dress code maze, hit that like button and subscribe for more grounded, useful men's style tips. Until next time, stay sharp, stay aware, and dress like you mean it.